We are focusing on Indonesia now because this is election year in the country. There are legislative elections and presidential elections. There will be a new president later this year, and with the emergence of a new leader, we think this is the right time to take a closer look at Indonesia. More generally, we think Indonesia is important economically and politically. It's politically stable. It's a big country with a population of 250 million people, with a median age of 28 years old. And it's a member of the G20. It's been growing at 5%, sometimes over 6% in the past 10 years. And there are opportunities in many sectors. But we think it's important that businesses understand the potential risks of investing in Indonesia or doing business in Indonesia. We're focusing on two sectors, the car sector and the transport infrastructure sector, because they provide a nice contrast of the risks and opportunities of doing business in Indonesia. There has been rapid growth in the car sector in Indonesia, in line with the rapid growth in the Indonesian economy. There is a growing middle class in the country, and compared to neighboring countries like Malaysia and Thailand, car ownership in the country is still relatively low. So there is huge growth potential, and major manufacturers have invested in Indonesia. We are focusing in particular on a government program called the Low-Cost Green Car Program, which has added momentum to that investment by foreign investors. But we also highlight in the report the potential risks that car manufacturing might face with the new government, because some prominent politicians have opposed this government support for car manufacturing and think that the government should instead focus on public transport, mass rapid public transport, which is more environmentally friendly. There are huge opportunities in the transport infrastructure sector in Indonesia. Unlike with the car sector, there is political consensus that Indonesia's infrastructure needs to be upgraded and expanded urgently. The government's master plan for infrastructure development envisages a spending of $468 billion between 2011 and 2025, around half of which will have to come from the private sector. So we're talking considerable sums of money. But there are operational issues, the main one being land acquisition. The government has passed regulations and laws to make it easier for companies to acquire land for public projects, but problems remain. But we are also looking at a case study of a less common problem whereby the priorities of the local government and the central government differ. In the case of Surabaya, the city's popular mayor has indefinitely postponed a toll road project in favor of a monorail and a tram line project.